Hey guys, what's up? If you're a Fate/Grand Order fan, then you've come to the right place. Today we're going to talk about one of the most popular characters in this universe, the incredible Lancelot. But before we start talking about the most fearless knight of all time, it's important to remember that Fate/Grand Order is a story based on a medieval legend about a king who ruled England. In other words, we're talking about a mix of fantasy, epic, and history that will blow your mind. And speaking of blowing your mind, you better get ready, because our topic today is Lancelot, a warrior who is not afraid of anything and is capable of facing anyone with his sword and incredible abilities. So, sit down, grab some popcorn, and let's learn more about this character that will leave you in awe. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you better do it right now, because there's a lot more amazing content coming your way. History and bibliography. If you're a true Fate/Grand Order fan, then you certainly know that the story of this game is based on legends and myths from the past. And Lancelot is one of those legendary characters who came to life in this incredible universe. But before we talk more about Lancelot's adventures in Fate/Grand Order, it's important to know a little bit about the history of this knight who became famous in the legend of King Arthur. According to medieval legends, Lancelot was one of the most skilled and courageous knights of King Arthur. He was known for his courage, loyalty, and combat skills, which made him one of the most important members of the Round Table. However, Lancelot's story is also marked by betrayal. He fell in love with Queen Guinevere, Arthur's wife, and this forbidden romance ultimately led to the downfall of the Round Table and the legend of King Arthur itself. But what does this have to do with Fate/Grand Order? Well, the story of this game takes place in an alternate reality, where the story of King Arthur and his knights has been rewritten. And in this new story, Lancelot is a very important character, with incredible abilities and powers. But Lancelot doesn't just appear in the legend of King Arthur. He is also an important character in other literary and cinematic works, such as the work Lancelot, The Knight of the Cart by the French writer Chrétien de Troyes, and the film Excalibur by John Boorman. So if you want to learn more about Lancelot's history and better understand his importance in the legend of King Arthur, it's worth taking a look at these works too. And now, let's talk a little bit about how Lancelot is portrayed in Fate/Grand Order. Powers and abilities of Lancelot. If there's one thing Fate/Grand Order fans love, it's the incredible abilities and powers of the characters. And Lancelot is no exception. This warrior has abilities and powers that leave anyone amazed. To start, Lancelot is a saber-class servant, which means he is a skilled swordsman with exceptional strength. Additionally, he has a special power called Knight of Honor, which allows him to use the weapons of other knights of the Round Table, such as Arthur's spear, Gawain's sword, and Tristan's dagger. And it doesn't stop there. Lancelot also has a skill called Eternal Arms Mastership, which allows him to master the use of any weapon within minutes. In other words, if he picks up any weapon, even one he has never used before, he will know how to use it perfectly. But Lancelot's most incredible power is his noble phantasm, Arondite Overload. This attack is a combination of his own power with the sword Arondite, which he received from Arthur. The attack is so powerful that it is capable of destroying even the strongest and most resistant servants. And as if all that wasn't enough, Lancelot is also a very agile and fast character, which makes him capable of moving at high speeds and dodging enemy attacks with ease. In summary, Lancelot is a complete character when it comes to abilities and powers. He is a skilled swordsman, with a special power that allows him to use the weapons of other knights, a skill that allows him to master any weapon within minutes, a powerful noble phantasm, and the agility and speed necessary to face any opponent. And if you haven't seen Lancelot in action yet, you better hurry up and watch his scenes in Fate/Grand Order, because they will leave you amazed. Conclusion. Well, we've come to the end of this incredible video about Lancelot and Fate/Grand Order. I hope you had as much fun as I did talking about the history, abilities, and powers of this iconic character. If there's one thing history teaches us, it's that honor, loyalty, and courage will always be important values in any time or world we live in. And Lancelot is an example of this, even if he is a fictional character. Moreover, we cannot deny that the powers and abilities of the characters in Fate/Grand Order are one of the main reasons why fans love this universe so much. And Lancelot is one of the most amazing characters when it comes to this. But don't forget, if you want to learn more about Lancelot and other Fate/Grand Order characters, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. There, you will find amazing videos about these characters, as well as many curiosities and information about the Fate universe. So, if you're a Fate/Grand Order fan or just like characters with incredible abilities and powers, don't miss the opportunity to subscribe to my channel and stay up to date on everything that happens in this fantastic universe. And with that, I end this video. I hope you enjoyed and had as much fun as I did. Until next time.
Se você gostou do conteúdo, não se esqueça de dar like e se inscrever no canal. Eu fico aqui, até a próxima!